What is the psychology behind moral dumbfounding? Have you ever felt strongly about a moral issue but struggled to explain why? This is known as moral dumbfounding, a fascinating psychological phenomenon. It occurs when individuals hold firm moral judgments without being able to provide clear reasons for those beliefs. Imagine feeling a strong sense of right or wrong, yet when asked to justify it, you find yourself at a loss for words. At the heart of moral dumbfounding is a disconnect between our gut feelings and rational thought. People often have immediate emotional reactions to moral situations. However, when pressed to articulate their reasoning, they may struggle to form coherent arguments. This stubborn commitment to a moral stance, despite the inability to explain it, is what makes moral dumbfounding so intriguing. The concept was first described as the stubborn maintenance of a judgment without supporting reasons. This highlights how our moral beliefs can be influenced more by emotions than by logical reasoning. For instance, consider a situation where someone feels strongly against a behavior that, when analyzed logically, seems harmless. Despite the lack of rational justification, their moral condemnation remains firm. From a psychological viewpoint, moral dumbfounding suggests that moral thinking involves two main processes: intuitive emotional responses and post hoc reasoning. The initial judgment often arises quickly and automatically from our emotions. When asked to justify this judgment, people try to come up with reasons, but these reasons are often constructed after the fact and may not hold up under scrutiny. The persistence of the judgment, even when justification is weak or absent, shows that our moral intuitions can be deeply rooted and resistant to rational challenge. In the realm of ethics and morality, moral dumbfounding challenges the belief that all moral convictions are based on rational thought. It indicates that some moral beliefs may stem from emotional or cultural influences rather than clear ethical principles. This realization has important implications for moral philosophy. It suggests that understanding morality requires acknowledging the role of intuition and emotion in shaping our beliefs. Recognizing moral dumbfounding can also be beneficial in discussions about ethics. It encourages people to reflect on their moral beliefs and consider when they might be holding views without clear reasons. This awareness can lead to more open conversations about morality, as it acknowledges that some disagreements arise from intuitive responses rather than logical arguments. Ultimately, the psychology behind moral dumbfounding reveals the complex relationship between our emotions and reasoning in moral decision-making. It illustrates how our gut feelings can drive our moral judgments, even when we cannot articulate why we feel that way. Understanding this phenomenon can enrich our discussions about ethics and help us communicate more effectively about our moral views.